Hi, this is Tammy Lynn Kent, and I'm recording a little bit more energy medicine for you in this time. So one thing, if you haven't seen the video that I recorded about resonance and reaction, maybe see that, because that's a really good medicine for right now when we're all in reaction and having things happen that are out of control. We can work with our own energy fields to help us. So that's a good one to watch first. And then another one that I've worked with through so many things with women, because we go through stressful times. I've worked with women through all kinds of traumas and challenges that are personal, and now we're in one that's more global with this huge shift happening, is that our bodies are really powerful manifestors. Actually, our womb is a portal, and it's not just for downloading children, it's really for downloading any medicine that we need for any time. And the more we understand that right now, the better, because it's important as women that we are grounded and we are clear and we are focused on what we want to hold and not what we're afraid of. And so just getting really mindful, and this is not a practice of judgment, this is not a practice of what that you're a bad person if you're not doing this right. It's not at all that. There's just tons of compassion for the real feelings that are rolling down right now and the things that are happening. But this is some medicine that you can begin to use, and it will help you. So the first thing is just to notice in your body field what you're holding on to, and especially around things like fear. Right now we have this virus happening, and so there's a lot of fear about becoming sick or others becoming sick, and we do need to take precautions to prevent that. At the same time, when you hold the vibration of fear, fear tends to constrict your breath, you pull your root up, you can feel the tension in your body, and there's actually studies that show this impacts your immune system. So you have a fear, you watch the news, something and gets triggered, of course. What you can do though is respond to that fear and think, well, what is it that I actually want to hold? I want to stay healthy. May I be healthy? May my community be healthy? May we come through this and restore our connections to one another. Maybe the fear is around the separation that's happening right now, or the businesses that are struggling. So we can turn those into blessings, prayers, and intentions. And there really is a shift in the energy, and you'll feel it for yourself if you practice it. There's a shift if we send worry, or we hold worry and stress, versus if we hold trust. And that doesn't mean denial, doesn't mean deny what's happening. There's real things happening, but we can get centered. And especially as women, we are the ones that people anchor around. They read us, our children, our partners. So if we use the medicine that's in our center, which I can tell you from working with over 10,000 women, that the pelvic bowl is incredibly powerful. And as we wrap our energy around this, we can start to shift things in a positive manner, even just in our own fields, but that'll impact our family. And because we are all one, it'll start to send out healing vibrations instead of stress and worry. Okay. So what that looks like is, let's say you watch the news or something and you feel afraid, then you turn it into a blessing and you work with your body response. So let's say you contracted a little bit in your body and you maybe pulled up from your root because it doesn't feel safe. And that's what we do when it doesn't feel safe. Maybe your breath gets a little more shallow. And then you think to yourself, well, what do I want? I want to be healthy. I want to restore our connections with one another. I want to be in my peace and joy in my field. And so you set those. So you use your womb and your grounding cord in your pelvic bowl, and you send a grounding cord down. And I describe this a lot in Wild Feminine. If you have more questions, then I can really answer in this moment. But you send in your mind's eye, we can use inner vision, inner sensation of breath, a grounding cord from the base of your bowl. See it, feel it, breathe it from your root down. Just breathe into the earth, and you release that stress, that fear, whatever it was, you send it down and clear it out of your body. Then you reset on, what is it that I want to hold? So then you think of your womb and the power of that space that grows babies, births babies, creates all sorts of things, is a portal, a powerful place. And you say, and you hold a seed, and maybe you see it in your mind's eye like a little seed you're planting in a garden. Maybe it's like a little thing you wrote and you placed on an altar, however it works for you. But just plant that intention of, may I be well, may my community be well, may we be protected. May we be able to slow down the transmission of this virus. May we be able to hold peace in our centers. May we return to our connections with one another. May I know that I am loved and held, and that all beings are loved and held. You just plant a few seeds like that in your center, and it starts to create this peaceful vibration in your center. And then you're holding what you want instead of what you don't want. And that is a very powerful distinction. When you hold what you want and you release what you don't want. And when you get caught in a place where you're holding what you don't want, your fears, anxieties, worries, stress, you just shift it, because your energy is that powerful, and it will have implications not only for you, but in your home and in those around you, and even those that are just in the field. When one person shifts, there's something called coherence that other people start to align with. So right now I'm inviting you to be coherent with me, that we are going to move through this, that we are going to reset into a new power, a new potential, that we are going to be safe and healthy, that we love each other, that we are held and loved, and that we are powerful beings, strong beings. And especially with us women in our pelvic bowls, we have medicine there that we can draw on, that has been drawn on through countless times, that we can draw on now presently, and we can use that medicine for ourselves and for those who are close to us. May you know the power of your body. May you be in peace. May you be healthy. May you be well. May you be loved. May you know that you are loved. And may this pass so that we can return to the beauty of not only our own bodies, but our connections with one another. So much love to you.